Hello, this is going to be a quick video tutorial on the intro to Beneath You're Beautiful, performed by Labyrinth and Emily Sand, which I think is a pretty cool pop song, which seems to be about not just wanting to see the parts of a person that they consider to be beautiful or socially acceptable, but wanting to see beneath that, wanting to see all of them. The first thing you'll notice when you listen to the song is this ascending pattern in the strings. And on top of that there's a distinct melody that goes. Now the piano's pretty quiet, but if we arrange it so that it sounds like it can be played on its own in the piano, it might start sounding a bit like this. And that's what I'm going to teach you how to play. So the descending, or rather ascending bass line is just heard in octaves, which is actually the root notes of the chords that this is based on, and that is just, I'm just going to play it up here so you can see. All I was doing with my left hand is this: D, E, G, A, down 2 octaves. And you know, if you find it hard to play in octaves, if that's the stage you're at the moment, you can just do the lower notes. And that would sound like this. As opposed to... And really either way is fine. Now what I want to talk to you about mostly is this melody that's kind of prominent during the intro. If you're at a beginner stage, you could just play that. If you want more out of your playing, then you can add these chords. So the first chord is a D chord, just like the D bass note that you're playing with your left hand. And for those of you who don't know, a D chord's got a D, an F sharp and an A in it. I can't explain chords in this video. If there's a lot of requests for it, I'll make one. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the chords and the individual notes. So the first one is this D, and then we have an E minor. And both of these chords are in root position, which means the root note is at the bottom of the chord. So we have D, E minor, and that's E, G and B. And then this is where it gets interesting, because this shape that I'm playing is not just a standard chord shape. I mean, it would be a G chord if I played this, G, B and D. What I'm doing is I'm adding a major 7th. So you could say it's a G major 7. That is just an F sharp. So I'm playing G, B and F sharp. And what happens is the chord contracts one note before the end of the sequence, so it goes. So I go F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, and up to there it'll sound like this. And the final chord is an A major chord, which is just an A, C sharp and E. So that's the intro to this song. Let me know how you get on, and if there's any way that I can clarify these tutorials for future videos. I've done my best to go through it slowly but but not too slowly so you can get the idea. D, E minor, G major 7th without the 5th, although you can add it in if you want. Then I go to this shape, which is sort of like an E minor with a G at the bottom. It's only not an E minor because the bass note is on a G, so it's more like a G with an added 6th. And I finish on an A in root position. Hope you found that useful and enjoy playing Beneath You're Beautiful.